Hi, this is Shannah. Welcome to my channel. Today we have a request reading. It's again a love reading, but the request was, does your person miss you in a no contact situation? So does your person miss you? Does he or she or they miss you? And yes, very specific, in a no contact situation. So if you're interested in this reading, you can choose from one of these possibilities. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Then you have the timestamps in the description box below, and take your time to choose your pile, and I will see you in a couple of moments. So if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading here. And the reading is, does your person miss you? How we're going to do this, how we're going to find out. First of all, we're going to describe the person so that you are sure this is your pile. We're also going to describe the situation, and then we will answer the question, do they miss you? And we also have an advice at the end. So let's start. We're describing your person. The first card we have is the Emperor. Now, this person is very, very confident. This person may even own their own business, and they're very confident. They're used to power, they're used to money. They could be kind of a macho if they're like a guy or this kind of person. They're used to have the last word. They're leaders. Yeah, they lead the way. They're leaders. They can be also a bit bossy, but it's like this kind of person who's always right. Doesn't mean that this person is mean or ill-intended, not at all, but it's a very powerful person. They're used to be respected, they're used to be obeyed, and they can also be very magnanimous, they can be very generous. But they like power. They like to be in power situations. They're usually a boss, a CEO, or they own their own business, or they're the manager. They like in power situations, in power positions of some kind. Then we have Judgment, and we have the Six of Pentacles. So this person could be that this person is always going through brand new experiences. This is someone who's always redefining themselves, or rediscovering or reinventing themselves. It could be that this person is, we could say in the most extreme sense, that they're always starting from scratch. They're also starting from zero. Could be that they travel a lot, or they moved places quite often, or they started different business. But I have the feeling here with the Judgment that they, and with the Emperor together, that they like that challenge. They like to start again, do it from scratch, and reinventing themselves is really recreating themselves. It's really interesting. So this person is not afraid of life. Is not afraid of trying new things, of following their own path. So they can be very unique. They can have a very unique view of life. I'm just putting it here more to the side because we'll get to another card. Here with the Six of Pentacles. With the Six of Pentacles, again, this is someone that's very giving as well. This person can be very, very giving. But it could be that they're not very good at finances. Yes, they like power positions, and probably that's the reason why they're always starting from scratch. They might not be very good at finances, or they're finding themselves always having to, balance their finances or career It's always like balancing out. It doesn't have to be, being bankrupt, nothing so extreme, but yeah, it could be also. That's what I'm getting, because they love that power situation. They like to surround themselves with people that kind of need them. So this could be for some of you that this person has presented this trait. Yeah. But okay, if this is your person, wait, we have another card still for the personality. And then we have number 17, dance. It's a beautiful card. It's also part of their personality. So this person is a person who loves to enjoy life. With dance, it's really like enjoying life, having fun, living to the fullest. Like I said, going like after the next adventure. Someone who likes to travel, likes to eat well, likes to go out. Maybe the latest fashions. Likes to go out with friends, to have fun, to dance, to watch a show, to go to concerts. So this is someone who likes to enjoy life, and is someone who wants to live, to experience, and to share. And yeah, it could be that's one of the reasons why they're always like having some difficulties with money. They can overspend, but they also like very giving. They're not a miser in any way. Okay, so if you kind of see this person, let's say your situation, if you're not recognizing this person at all, it's no problem. You either take another card, like another pile, or can check out other readings from me, or also from the other wonderful readers that we have here on YouTube. Okay, now if you recognize this person as being your person, let's see the situation. First of all, we have the Five of Swords. Now, with the Five of Swords, let's put all of them together. We have the Five of Swords. We have five again, but now the Hierophant. And we have the Queen of Cups. Funnily enough, I only wanted 3 cards. You got 4. We have the Queen of Cups and the Fool. Now, this situation, it's interesting, because the Five of Swords is always a win or lose situation. So there's some loss of some kind. Maybe it's you who felt like you lost this person, or there's a situation where the relationship could not be any longer. And it's like it's something ended, and maybe it's like something couldn't even start properly. For some of you, couldn't even start properly. It's like a thug war, like a power play. Also, for some of you there with the Five of Swords. Five of Swords can be really harsh. But it was something, you were left in the cold. It's like a cold shower, like cold water, where your hopes maybe weren't fulfilled, or maybe their hopes. It could go either way, or even both, depending on the situation, okay? But the situation wasn't favorable. With swords is a communication energy, so it could be the communication wasn't good. It was like a power play, like I said, or there was like some difficulty coming from the outside as well. And you found yourself, losing the opportunity, or even both of you, got the feeling that an opportunity was lost of somehow. But something here is the feeling of loss, the feeling of something not being fulfilled, something that you actually counting on, or thinking that, no, this is sure, this is a sure thing, this will work out, but it doesn't. There with the Five of, not Five of, but the Hierophant. Well, the Hierophant is also like the teacher, right? And here could be that it's a lesson that had to be learned. Maybe this like a karmic lesson. Maybe actually doesn't have to be for everyone, but it could be that, you've met this person many times in other lives, or this person came extra to you now or in this situation in order to open your eyes and open your heart to a specific perspective. But then again, you see, with these three cards, then we have the Hierophant, we have the Queen of Cups. The lovely Queen of Cups always stands for healing and beauty and artistry and intuition and beautiful stuff. But to me, personally, because usually, you have to find your way through tarot, and some cards have specific meanings. It doesn't mean that all the tarot readers see it the same way. So that's why I say, personally, I see the Queen of Cups as being the other woman. That's how how my experience has been. And with the other woman, the Hierophant and the Fool. So the situation is now that your person probably moved on, but I have the feeling that it's both. You probably both moved on, and there was a lot of healing. This situation allowed you to heal as well, to confront and heal many things within yourself. But I have the feeling that you moved on and that your person probably has found someone else as well. And maybe is even in a very serious relationship or even married someone else. So take it as it resonates in your situation. But the overall message here is like a missed chance, and you both moving on. You're already on another journey. And of course, you're probably asking because you're curious, and sometimes this feeling of having lost something important just, comes to the surface, and you cannot help but wonder. There's another card here for this one. Oh, this is interesting. Then here, this is in German, it says Halte die Verbindung, and this is keep the connection in English. With that would mean that you probably are keeping the connection still. Some of you, although you're no contact, but you may be keeping the connection alive on some level. It's like you also, both of you want to keep this connection. Maybe it's not a total, a complete no contact situation. Maybe you talk to one another once in a while. The connection is still there. You both moved on. You've both been healing. Maybe even both of you are in different or new relationships, or maybe just one of you. But there is the wish from both sides to keep the connection alive somehow, even if you moved on. So, and also with the Hierophant there, again, Taurus is a very important energy here, but it's like, it means that this connection is important for both of you, even if neither of you understands why, but the connection seems to be important, even on a karmic level. But it's very loving, because here with the Hierophant, again, this is learning. And now I'm getting also, because of the imagery here, I'm seeing the association with the Akashic records. So it's like both of you been helping each other out, maybe for many lifetimes, to grow emotionally and also spiritually. So I in the here with keep the connection, or hold the connection, is really like, yeah, you're very connected to one another. Nevertheless, despite of what might have happened between you, you're still very connected. Even if you moved on, even if you're happy with someone else, but there's this connection somehow, and maybe that's why you're still very curious if this person misses you or not. And I just saw 1313. It's meaningful somehow. Now, does this person miss you? That's the next question, right? That's the question here. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Empress. Oh, here we also got four cards. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Swords. Well, do they miss you? Not really, to tell you the truth. I'm going to be really, really blunt. But this is really interesting because it's not meant to say that you're not important to them. You are, because we have the Empress. So for them, you play a very big role, and they see you as the epitaph of femininity, the if you were a woman, right? The epitaph of everything they could wish for. Okay, so you bring abundance, you make them feel valued, you make them feel seen, you make them feel loved, and it's something that really holds a lot of potential. It's like if they would open this trunk here, right? It would be, or this chest in this case, if they would open this chest, or if wow, this is a really nice metaphor, because by opening the chest, in the chest is where the heart is. So if they would open their heart, they know you will. They know you would make them very, very happy, right? But the chest is closed, so it's like it's only a little bit open. So it's like they got a glimpse, and they saw this treasure inside, this beautiful treasure, and they know you would make them very happy. But this person is a bit volatile and inconstant. So there's a lot of change in their life. They decided to make other changes in their life. They went different ways. And here with the King of Swords means they're very pragmatic. And it's like, and here with the now I forgot how this is called, but never, the wheel, right? So this is saying, you know, you've went different ways. Destiny took you different ways. And this person is very pragmatic. This person takes things as they are. This person is not a romantic. This person is like, okay, then it's the way it is. You know, they're really matter of fact, down to earth, and they go with the flow completely. So if we're not on my path, then you're not on my path. If we're not crossing paths, then we're not. So this person takes life as it comes, without drama, without romanticizing it. And so they're very much in the moment, and they go where the wind takes them, so to say, and they're happy with it. They're not someone that looks back to the past and is sorry or sad. Not at all. Then we have here this card number 22, and it says Genieß das Leben, and that means enjoy life. Again, this is someone who enjoys life fully. So this person, like I was saying, is very in the moment and takes life in strides as it comes and doesn't look back. This person, and again, this doesn't mean that you're not important to them. It's just you're not in their life right now. And if you're not in their life right now, so they do not miss you. And I was sounding very blunt right now, but it's not meant to hurt. It's just, it's how they are. And they would never hurt you. I don't see here anything negative. They would never hurt you. They respect you so much. You're actually quite important to them. But this is the way they are. They just move on. But they still want to keep the connection, but it's not out of a romantic notion. It's just because you're important. They respect you. They value you. They know you're important somehow. Yeah. But they live their life. They do what they do. They go where they go. I cannot say anymore. But I would like to get you a card of advice or a kind of a glimpse of what's going to happen. Just gotta get the deck. Just a second. So I got the deck here. There you go. So any advice here for pile number 1, please? Any advice? Oh, that's nice. Commitment. Your relationship moves to the next stage of love and unity. That's interesting. And then we have new love. Yeah. Destiny is guiding you to new love. Trust your intuition. And then we have soul family. This love is connected to your past soul life. Yeah, so you are connected to one another. Like we saw earlier. Remember, just putting this a bit nicer if you don't mind. There you go. So you're quite connected to one another. And here you see, bottom of the deck, we have destiny point. So I hope you can see it. Which path will you take? Follow your soul dreams or stay in the comfort zone? So I think like your person decided to stay in the comfort zone, right? Your person, like I said, is very in the moment. What is, what isn't. And it could be that either you or your partner are already, well, your partner or this person is already in another commitment. But I think that this person would be in another commitment. That's how I see it right now. But this new love is coming your way. Yeah. But the connection between you both will last forever because you're very connected already from other lives. Okay. And if you're single and you've been dreaming about this person, well, new love is coming in. You are important to this person, so you're not imagining things, but this person is a bit comfortable. Yeah, but good things are coming your way, a beautiful new love, and I hope this answered your question, and I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. So does your person miss you? How we're going to find this out? First of all, we're going to describe your person to make sure you're in the right pile. And afterwards, we're going to describe the situation. And then we're going to answer the question, does this person miss you? And then afterwards, we also have some cards of advice. So let's describe this person. First of all, we have the Page of Swords. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. And then we have the Ace of Cups. So we have here like 2 aces and a page. So this could be that for many of you, it doesn't have to be for all of you, so please take it as it makes sense to your reality. This could be that for many of you, this person is a bit younger than you, or a lot younger in some cases. But it could be, it doesn't have to be younger than you, but it could be that this person is young, or when you met the first time, you were both quite young. And with young, I'm saying like student age, which for you, for some of you, it won't be young at all. But you kind of both were students, or this person was a student still. But this is someone who loves to learn. This is someone, is like the eternal student, loves to learn, maybe even has different degrees or is planning on having different degrees, loves different subjects like philosophy, astrophysics, literature, whatever the case. So it could give different disciplines. This person is multifaceted. This person loves to communicate, maybe not the best communicator when it comes to words or expressing themselves through words, but for instance, they can write beautifully, right? So they can express themselves, and even in a very unique way. And here with the 2 aces, well, this tells me something. This person is a dreamer. This person is also very romantic, but it doesn't show it very well, or maybe you weren't able to see it because this person, like I said, when it comes to like direct communication, like one-on-one, this person can be, or was at that moment, somewhat either confusing or not very good at it, right? And here with the aces, this tells me also that I'm already like at this situation. I wanted just to describe the person, but I'm already in the situation. It could be that was a situation that was very promising, but it didn't get off the ground. Okay. But this is someone with a lot of potential. This is someone who maybe comes from a good family or has potential when it comes to career, potential when it comes to finances. And here with the Ace of Cups, could even be that this person worked in the fashion industry for some of you. This person, because here with the Pentacles, could be that this person was even a model. These three cards together, this person worked as a model or some fashion advisor for some of you in the fashion industry, or as an artist, or even as a healer for some of you. Yeah. But take it as it makes sense to you. But this person has really a beginner mind. This person, like I said, there's some youthfulness to them. They're very funny. I'm seeing this person now before me. They're very funny. They're very good looking, very attractive. They're very popular. People love them. And they have something, there's a newness about them. There's a freshness about them. They're very inspiring. But it's like it's also very innocent at the same time. They're not conceited. That's what I mean. They're not conceited. They don't exude any negative vibes. They're actually very positive, very upbeat, and very kind as well. Very giving. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. But there with the Page of Swords is also like a bit unapproachable. They're very kind, very giving, and very nice, but at the same time, there's a part of them that they don't show to anyone, or only to some selected people. That's the vibe I'm getting here, okay? We have here another card for this set, and this is number 33, and it says, Entscheide selbst. And let me just put this more to the side so we can see that card better. And that means decide yourself. So this person may have like a problem making decisions. And it's like this person wants other people to decide for them, especially when it comes to love, I would say here, because this person is like this flower here, and it's a flower that wants to be plucked. How do you call this? Picked, let's say picked, right? And it's like this person, it has to be the other person to make the move. It has to be the other one to make the move, to go and get them. If you're expecting this person to chase you, it's very unlikely. You have to chase this person, so to say. It's like you have to decide for them. It's interesting, right? So this person may have like a very difficult time making decisions. Interesting. Now, if you recognize this person, if you see this person as being your person, then we'll continue. If you see, okay, it has nothing to do with your person, it's no problem at all. Either you pick another pile or another reading from my portfolio, from my playlist, or you can pick another reading from one of my colleagues from another tarot reading here on YouTube. They're wonderful, and I hope you find the right one then for you. So, but if you identify with this, let's continue. Now, your situation, the first card is beautiful, is the Lovers. It's a beautiful card. Then we have the High Priestess. Then we have the Four of Wands. And the last card I'll show later. So let's start with these first three cards. Now with the lovers. So the lovers, of course, is the card that we all want to get in a love reading. But the thing is, lovers is also a choice, right? Many of you will know. And of course, between you both, there's a very deep attraction. There is love. There is this recognition, You've looked at each other. You probably knew from the first moment that you belonged together. You looked at each other's eyes, or you just recognized the other person in the crowd, or you locked eyes across the room and you knew, right? But the thing is, with the High Priestess here, this can go two ways. This is either something secret, either this was a secret affair or secret connection, and you could be secret in the sense that you never made it official. You never told family and friends. It's just for the two of you. It doesn't mean that was something illicit in the sense of that you were going behind someone's back. It doesn't have to be that, but it was never official. But for most of you, what I'm getting here is it's like the feelings were never spoken. The feelings were never shared. The feelings were never admitted. Maybe it was really obvious for each other that you had feelings for one another, but they were never put in words. They were never official, the feelings. Because remember, I was getting the feeling earlier that there was something there in potential, but never really fulfilled, and this is here again with the High Priestess. Yes, your connection was very spiritual, but I'm getting here more of platonic. And with the Four of Wands means that you're always in a social setting. There was not really intimacy, like one-on-one, just being together. For most of you, this would be the situation, right? So either it was always like in events, public settings, meeting with friends, parties, bars, going out. It always like in a celebration setting of some kind, even concerts. So take it as it makes sense to you. But it's like you would stare at one another, but you wouldn't go to one another, or there was always someone budging in. There was like always some interference. And this like kept you at an arm's length from one another. And it's like you here with the High Priestess, it's like you didn't know how to cross that barrier. So it was like more telepathic, it was more platonic, but the feelings were there 100%, and they were reciprocated. So they went both ways. And then the card here, it's number 3. We had 3, now we have number 3 here with a peacock, and then you have umarme deine Herrlichkeit. Oh, embrace your, let's call it awesomeness. Like free translation. Embrace your awesomeness. I love it. And again, so here with the peacock, this is something, like the peacock shows the feathers and dances in order to attract a female. I think that's what you were doing with one another. You were dancing around one another. And maybe, for instance, I'm going to be a little blunt here, but this is one of the explanations, for instance, like maybe this didn't go further or didn't become official or, didn't become something, didn't become anything, that's grammar, because maybe you or the other or both, you didn't find yourselves good enough. You didn't find yourselves enough to be in the presence of the other, or to be in the life of the other. It's like if I'm just showing the feathers and the other person is impressed, then it's enough. It's like the fear of coming too near and then disappointing the other. This is one of the vibes I'm getting here. But it's like you were trying to impress one another the whole time, showing the feathers, but not going further. And you see the peacock is also static here in this situation. So it's not really showing. It's not moving forward. It's showing, but it's not moving forward. So does this person miss you after this explanation? So if you're with me so far, then this is really your reading. If you're identifying with all of this, this is really your reading. Then let's see, does this person miss you? We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Wands. And we have the Six of Cups. The answer is yes. So really blunt, yes, this person misses you. And this person thinks like not going further, not having been bold to come towards you was a mistake. This person thinks that their world became poorer, you know, that they would be better off with you. And they regret it. And you see here, I hope you can see it, this woman, it's a woman, right, is crying. You know, it's this feeling of lack. So do they miss you? Yes. This really the feeling of having missed an opportunity, an important opportunity. And they think about you a lot here with the Six of Cups. Six of Cups, again, is the karmic connection. You know, it's like, you know, knowing the other person from other lives. And with the Knight of Wands, it's like this person wanting to have the courage. It's like next time I see them, I will do something. Next time I see them, I will be brave. I will do this, you know. And it's like this person is really wanting to reach out. This person is kind of deciding to reach out. And then number 15, let me just see something here. That's 33, 3, sorry for this. Then we have 15, 15, 5 plus 1 is 6, and 6 is the result of 3 plus 3, so a lot of 3s here. But number 15 is Halte inne. It's Halte inne is, let's see if I translate this. It's like keep it to yourself, but or keep still, but in awareness. It's like this person misses you. This person would love to reach out, to be bold and reach out, you know, just to be brave and do something impulsive. But here it's like with Halte inne, or this keep still, it's like then this person doesn't. Then this is like this person is then paralyzed. This person is aware of you, even if on just a platonic or spiritual sense, but it doesn't move. This person doesn't move for some reason, but they do miss you. They do think about you, and they do regret the missed chance, the missed opportunity. Yeah. And they still feel very attracted to you, and they would love to move towards you somehow. They just have to overcome this stillness, whatever it is that keeps them from moving forward. Now, let's see if we have here further messages or advice for you, pile number 2. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay, let's take this one. We have closeness. The bond between you creates a special understanding. Yeah, but still very platonic. But yes, you have a special bond like we saw earlier. Then we have here luminous, je t'aime. Radiance and vibrant energy shines upon you now. Okay, and then we have, oh wow, yes. He will be back. Trust and know he will return. So what the cards are saying, they're confirming this special bond. Let me just take this. Sorry. But this is the bottom of the deck. I hope you can read it. Patience is now required. Relax and enjoy the sweetness of life. Let the universe take care of the details. So be patient. And this is exactly what the cards are saying here with this radiance energy. So be where you're at. Enjoy your life. Have fun. The bond is here. It's already confirmed. Yes, you really have this bond with this person. It's felt on both sides. So this is your confirmation. You're not crazy. You're just in a very deep and beautiful love connection. And just relax. Keep your positive energy because this person will return. Love will find a way. The universe has always a way. And this person will start moving. Just be patient. Just be happy. Go with the flow. The flow will take you where you want to go. So this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. Now, does your person miss you? How are we going to find this out? First of all, we're going to describe the person so that you're sure this is your reading. Then we're going to describe the situation and then we'll answer the question, does this person miss you? And then we'll also have some advice or final messages. So let's start. Let's describe this person. This person, okay, we have the 8 of Wands. Let's put this more here to the side. Then we have the Knight of Cups. And we have the King of Cups. Oh, wow. This is a person, for many of you, this is a person who travels a lot. And this is someone who's very, very romantic and also mature. This is a very giving person, very sensitive and sensible, and someone who's very emotionally mature. So it doesn't matter what age they are. They could be like mature in years, but it could also be just this emotional maturity. You know, this is someone that will never toy with your feelings. This is someone that will never leave you hanging. This is someone who is your friend. You know, on the basis of it all, this is a very good friend. It's a very good friend. This is someone you can call anytime. You can talk with this person. You can confide in this person. It's very trustworthy, very loving. It's someone that really you can cry on their shoulder. And it's a very good listener, like I was saying. It's also a very good advice giver, very, very wise, and can be also kind of an artist. Is a very creative person for many of you. Could be as a hobby or main job, but it's very creative. And I'm seeing here for many of you, this is someone who draws very well, but it's really like fine drawing and very beautiful colors. So could paint. Could also be an architect, but someone who has to do with, for instance, also design, architecture. For some of it will also be a doctor, a healer, a spiritual counselor of some kind, even a guru. But it is someone who's very loving. So it's not for the money. Of course, they also enjoy the finest things in life. They love art, you know. If they're not artists, they just love art. But they don't do things just for the money. They do things that they love. They do things because it's important somehow. It has meaning. And they're also they deal with people in career, but they're also very good. They're very good with people. Of trying to find the words. They can bring people up. I mean, they can build them up. That's it. They can help people to feel better about themselves, to start loving themselves. They're like problem solvers on the emotional level. They always have a good word. They always inspire. And they're always on the move. They travel a lot, like I told you earlier. But it's like if you call, they answer immediately as well. And they're very romantic. Probably love poetry, or they pay attention to the text of songs. Maybe they sing beautifully as well, or play the guitar. I see some of them. Yeah, they're very connected to music. They're very connected, because I'm seeing black there, also to the night somehow. They're hopeless romantics, some of them. And those who are not so romantic, they have a very, very beautiful way of speaking. They also must have a very beautiful voice. But they have a way of speaking, the words they choose. They're very pleasing. They're very charismatic and can be very popular. They make people feel better. And they can bring groups together. They can be also very good mediators between different parties. Yeah. That's what I have so far. But there's another card. Oh, wait a minute. You got another card here. Then we have, I only wanted 3, but you got 4. This is the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands, as you know, it's like carrying too much weight. So it could be that this person does a lot. And it can be also that emotionally they end up being the trash bin, the emotional trash bin of other people. And that can weigh them down. But it could also be that they are a work bee. They work a lot. And they tend to carry too many burdens or even too much responsibility, even for loved ones, could be family as well. But I see here mainly work. It could also be that they have their own business, some of them, and this takes a lot of their energy. They love doing it. They're good at what they do, but it's a lot of work. And it could be that they are often exhausted, or they don't have time for the good things in life that they so much enjoy, but sometimes they seem not to have enough time for friends or family, and they're just too caught up in their work, in their business. And we have here another card for this. Then we have, oh, look, number 4. Setze Prioritäten. That means set priorities. So it could be that they have their fingers into many pies, or they do a lot of work, and here they need to learn to set priorities. And this could be something they have difficulty with, setting priorities. I just saw 7-7. And it could be they don't have time, probably for you or friends, family. So if it's for you and you're identifying with it, so it's nothing personal, not at all. They're very loving. They would give their friends and loved ones everything in the world, but they're always working. They're doing a lot. And it could be here with the 8 of Wands again, that they have really many, many projects. And it takes up all their time and energy. I think they just sleep and work, sometimes eat in the middle, but sleep and work. And yeah. So if you relate to this, right? If you identify this as being your person, we'll continue. If not, if you don't recognize this person at all, then it's no problem. You either pick up another pile or another reading, or even like another reading from another tarot reader. There are wonderful colleagues there at or here at the YouTube channel. You just pick them and it's okay. The main thing is that you find your reading, and I hope you do. So, but if you identify here with this reading and you can recognize this person, let's continue. Let's now see what your situation with this person is. So we have the Four of Wands. Then we have the Page of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Now, you probably met this person at a party, at a celebration. It could have been at a wedding, but it's somewhere where people just having a lot of fun, dancing, as you can see. They're dancing, having fun, enjoying, maybe a lot of drinking as well. And maybe it was love at first sight, or maybe it's like you felt that deep connection. Maybe you went out on different dates, and it's showing a lot of potential here with the Page of Pentacles. It just, situation shows a bright future. It could be a future that you can build on. You could build something together. It just seemed to be right. It just seemed to be perfect. You know, like both of you together, it just makes sense. And it's like it, and it also seemed like a sure thing, right? That you were sure this would have a future. You were sure that this could be it. But the person you're asking about, it's a very pragmatic person. This person puts business, and there we have again the relation to the Page of Pentacles. This person puts business before everything else, right? Work hard, play hard. That's what we see here. And I think this person decided, you know, to follow a certain career, to follow a certain business, a certain project. And they're putting all their energy into it, right? It doesn't mean that you don't mean anything to them. I don't see that. But it's like they have their own priorities, you know. That's why I was saying, like here, they have difficulties setting priorities. I think it would be better said they have difficulty putting their loved ones or seeing their loved ones and family as a priority. That's more, yeah, that's more accurate. And you know, in their ambition, in their way of seeing, they're very like, I'm not saying cold, but they are very determined, very focused. You know, if they have a goal, they will pursue it no matter what, you see. And so they're very pragmatic. Again, that's my word here. They're very pragmatic. And they can seem cold to other people, but I don't think they are. They're just very goal-oriented, very set into getting what they want. Let's get here this other card here for this. Now we have 42, another 4 here. 42, lass dich führen. Allow yourself to be guided. So this person, I have here 2 possibilities with this card. The first one I got here, it was the first image I got. This is someone, this gives me the energy of the Emperor. This is someone's like, likes to set the rules of a situation. Like, so this is, okay, we can be together, but, you know, I'll just see you once a month, or I'll just see you at night, or I'll just see you at the weekend is when I have time. So they set the rules of the relationship, of the connection. On the other hand, here with let yourself be guided, is like they just, oh, let's see where this goes. You know, maybe it was your experience with this person. This person, you know, it was very hard to pin down. It's very hard to make them commit. Because they say, oh, let's keep it light. Let's see where it goes. Let's see, you know, let God decide, so to say. So I'm seeing in this direction, okay? It was like everything was up in the air. Instead of them making a decision, they just had their priorities. It's a bit of a situation of wanting the cake and eat it, having the cake and eat it kind of vibe. But I don't see it as being like manipulative or evil. I'm seeing more like having other priorities than love in this situation. Yeah, this is the vibe I'm getting here. Now, if you are relating to this, right? If you have recognized the person and the situation, let's check if they miss you. This is actually the question, right? So, first of all, we have the World. Then we have the Six of Cups. And then we have the Page of Cups. Well, I'm saying yes, they miss you. Now, the thing is, oh, I see. They realize the situation has ended somehow, or a phase of the situation, has ended. And they had time to think. And here with the World, it's like something ended, but it's a threshold, it's a portal, right, to the next level. And it's like this person is crossing this threshold. This person is realizing, wait a minute, do I really want this to end? It was really time to end this. Is this right? And with the Six of Cups, this person is thinking about the past, is reliving some of the situations, saying, well, wait a minute, this was quite nice. I felt at home. I felt loved. I felt appreciated. I felt understood. I felt seen with this person. It was like we were soulmates. It's like we're meant to be together. It was really a beautiful energy. And then here with the Page of Cups, it's like, I should contact this person. I think you'll hear from this person again. This person is considering reaching out. This person is considering, asking you out. And even if it's just for old time's sake, this person is thinking of you. This person misses you. This person wants to see you again. Then we have number 16, a Schaffe. It means create. And so this person wants to create a possibility of seeing you again. This person is going to take action. This person is going to create a new reality with you in it. So while this person is like was setting other priorities than you, so you were not being a priority in their life in the past, this person is reconsidering this now. This person is like, okay, I'm not communicating very well today. I'm trying. So this person is thinking that you matter more than they thought at first. You see, this person is realizing that this connection to you, it's deeper, it's more meaningful than what they had thought. And they're coming to this realization now, and they want to start again. They want to go to the full, they want to go to the new start and give it another chance. Beautiful. And maybe they'll invite you to a concert. Now, let's get you another message here. Let's get you another message. Let's see if it comes some advice or further information. Pile 3. Okay, wait. Oh, it says protection. The universe is keeping your love connection safe, so it's not over. Then this one, please. Oh, fidelity. You are the only one your love chooses to be with. Yes, we've seen that. This one. Oh, wings of love. Love is transforming you either by flying in or flying out. Yeah, this person is being transformed. I want to get another one. gift. Expect a gesture or gift to reveal their true intentions. Yes, they will. That's the Page of Cups we're just seeing. So, yes, this person misses you, and this person will reach out. And you will know for sure they will reach out. Oh, wow, it's beautiful. So, I have nothing more to say. And pile number 3, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you.